Hi everyone, it's the 13th of August, and we had a very tight range yesterday, probably one of the calmest days for a very long time. That green triangle or a kind of wedge will probably be broken to the upside to get to that golden and blue double resistance, that zone, which I marked yesterday at, 5,460, 65 or so. And then that blue top band may turn into a major resistance for it to come down, or this entire action will be broken to the upside to get to a new all-time high. So it is going to be very critical what it is going to do next at the blue top band. Okay, so that needs to be very closely observed. Same thing, SPX cash will probably break this golden resistance, get to the blue top band, back test this broken support zone, and then maybe we'll see one more dive. So because the red channel is broken, then the blue top band is the most critical part here. Let's have a look at Dow Jones. Right here, the black bull flag is still on. And if its top band gets tested today, even that with the red top band, it has to do it in the next couple of hours really to touch it at the same time, then come down to that red bottom band, and it may even come really back to the previous lows and even lower. Obviously, if it can break that red and black double resistance, then we are going to see a really big rally starting from there, I believe. Similarly, the Dow Jones cash is the same, the red, the black. So this level, this entire action is looking bearish at the moment because of the black downtrend and the bear flag. But if it can be broken to the upside, it's going to change things entirely for at least the short to medium term. NASDAQ futures data, this futures continues, is testing this golden resistance rail, right? This is a very well defined 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 touches on that golden resistance rail. If it can be cleared, then the blue top band or that blue overhead resistance with 1, 2, 3, 4 touches already may be broken, or it will reverses here and comes down. So that blue one is a very critical one. This is from the previous all-time high in July. 3 touches, 4 touches on that one. So that blue one, if it can be broken, the next resistance zone or level would be that red top band for a bear flag, potential bear flag. That needs to be tested, or that needs to be observed very closely if and when it gets to that red top band. But I think if it can break this blue, then there's going to be a really big hope for the bullish case again. This is NASDAQ cash, NDX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at this red resistance. And I think that is going to be broken today. Then the blue resistance will be broken too. Then the next stop will be the golden top band, which may get completely ignored. The blue resistance break is a buy signal, very clearly, if it can be broken. Russell is, of course, the bearish, the weakest link. It's come back to that red bottom band. It's a bear flag, and if this bear flag breaks, we should see at least a new low below the lows of last week. And is it going to come down to this golden bottom band to find a new major low? FTSE, and it's still undecided. That green bull flag, damaged bull flag, the red support. DAX broke down the golden wedge, right? That wedge is broken. So that, yeah, but it's not really selling, is it? So maybe it wants to test the red or failed bull flag, which would be at 11,890 or so. So I'm going to give that level very precisely. Well, 890, 7,890 or so. So around that level, that red broken or failed bull flag will be back tested. And I think there may be a big reversal one more time. And it's also, you can see though this support zone, yeah, was broken recently. So I think a backtest of that zone or the red together, I think the DAX is not going to go beyond 18,000 before coming down one more time. Okay, so if you're shorting around 890, your stop would be 18,000, or just above 18,000 for, let's say, 100 point stop, or 110, 120 point stop for at least a 800 points drop. That's, I think, would work on DAX. Purple channel on CAC, on the French index. You can see the blue channel was broken, the golden support is broken, the purple channel is intact, and it's probably going to still drive it down, possibly all the way to the red bottom band, and then maybe there will be a big rally starting. And TLT, it didn't come back down to that blue broken resistance back test yet. It may not. I don't have a rule for that. If it does, it becomes a buy signal once more. And this is the Treasury 10-year Treasury note. It's the same story. That blue top band, I mean, we may pull back a little bit, but then I'm expecting a touch at that red blue top band. This is the major bull flag that has been broken, which is why I'm very bullish on bonds in general for the long term. This is oil. It has moved much more than I thought it would. The previous lows, this recent lows, almost the same as the previous lows, and I thought the blue bottom band is going to get tested eventually, which is why I wanted to buy, but it didn't get there. It may still do, unless it breaks this golden major resistance. We are still a bit far from that. The green channel's top band, or the green potential channel's top band, is coming our way, and if this green one holds together with the golden, maybe we may still see another big dive. And the level for that, if it gets tested today, is just below $82. Okay, and from there, if that green bottom band breaks, we come down towards a 70. I'm hoping that we touch that 70 sometime soon, eventually. That Brent oil, that blue resistance, is quite far from that current action. And if you look at it, the red top band may get tested, and then we may see another big sell-off. Natgas had broken the red internal resistance, right? And it, one second, yeah, that red internal resistance, and it's probably got back tested. I think we have more upside to that red top band. And do we have a channel to the upside? Let's have a look. Okay, we don't have it yet, I think, as far as I can see, but there is a potential uptrend. So if we look at it, if we put it in the blue color, then I can argue that there is a formation of a channel, two touches on the top band, and only one touch at the bottom band. So if it touches the blue bottom band and we bounce off it, then I think it's going to get to the red plus blue, ultimately fill the gap, and that's 24.40. Actually, it's way above the gap fill on the September contract, which I will show now. This is the September contract. The golden top band is, I mean, it has a gap here. The gap is going to get filled right where the red and the golden double resistance is. And it has to get there today. Okay, and the level is, well, the gap fill I can see is 23.20, and the red and golden is 23.43, 45, somewhere there. That's where I'm expecting a reversal. So that's the target, actually. You can see the red channel or internal. I think it's natgas is forming this red channel, and I'm short-term bullish here. Gold is okay. Now this is very critical. Okay, the blue resistance today, this morning, it held. It also reversed at the purple top band. You can see the purple channel from the recent lows, rallied, came back without making a new low, got to the top, came down, and if it does touch the purple bottom band and it bounces, it may clear that blue resistance at the fourth touch, and then it may get to that golden, maybe even smash it through. Okay, this is the spot chart. 1, 2, 3 touches on the top, actually 4 touches. There are 2 touches here. If it gets to the 2500 and smash through, yeah, that would work for bulls. But if this purple bottom band breaks, it comes down to the red, and it may even break this red support and get back to 23.25 or so. So that's the danger. Silver okay, I'm going to show also the gold futures continuous. It almost got back to that golden top band. 1, 2, 3 touches on the golden top band. It didn't push through yet. And if it does stall here, and it's at the moment stalled, comes down, breaks this red bottom band, that it becomes a short entry actually to target 23.50, or just below 23.50. Why I'm leaning slightly bearish for metals, it's also silver, because silver broke down that green channel, right? It broke down that green channel and it got back tested, and you can see the back test is holding. And we have a kind of a downtrend here. So I'm more bearish than bullish for the short term for silver. And I would love to see a bounce at $25 at that blue major broken resistance and the golden bottom band. That would be the perfect buying opportunity, just about $25 on the spot chart. Platinum, look, the red top band got tested, right? This is what the red channel I've been showing. It just got tested. We also have the green you can see the green resistance. It's an opening megaphone. And I think if this green bottom band breaks, we will have one more dive to that golden plus red double support level. I think that would, it's going to come down to that golden, and then maybe we starts to. So platinum, silver, and gold, like they all may have one more dive, one more downside, one more leg down, sorry, and then we should see a big rally starting from there. This is platinum spot chart, futures continuous chart. This is the red channel to the downside, and the purple bear flag has formed. And if it does break the purple, then I think we'll have one more, just below 900. This is copper. Okay, copper bounced off 393, as I explained. Now it broke the green resistance, but it got to a new high, not new high, from the previous lows. Okay, well, went up, came down, not a new low, but made a new high, and it stopped at the golden top band. So copper has broken. It bounced off this 393 double resistance, double support. It broke that green perfect resistance, and it has to break the golden top band today to start a big rally towards 430, because this golden one may turn into a bear flag, which would at least backtest the green broken resistance, and it may even come back, bring it back down. So I'm not happy with this situation, because there's this golden bear flag. It has to be broken to the upside. And if it does want to do that, it has to push beyond 412. Then only then. But I gave you a very, very beautiful long at 393 anyway. You can't take a loss on that one. Let's have a look at euro. Euro still hasn't broken that blue resistance. Okay, it had broken the green. That major resistance is gone, but that blue diagonal resistance is not broken. Anything above 110.50, that will look very good. Yeah, pound sterling is backtesting the green broken channel, and right, it looks bearish unless it breaks back in and goes beyond 130. Anything above 130 is going to look very bullish. US dollar Japanese yen hasn't backtested the red broken channel. It gets there, and then I'm expecting a bit more downside to that green bottom band. DXY is backtesting the red broken or failed bull flag, so that looks bearish. And Aussie dollar is, I mean, it has broken the green diagonal resistance and backtested it, but it still is inside the blue sideways channel, right? So that has to be broken, and it would get to the next blue top band. I'm not going to plot that yet. And Kiwi is climbing towards that golden resistance one more time, which already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches, maybe even 6 you can count. So yeah, if that one breaks, I'm going to be a buyer of Kiwi. Right. Now let's have a look at agriculturals. Coffee is coming down, and I think 227 may get tested to fill that gap. And from 227, we rally to 275. So 227, this gap fill is going to be critical. And on the long term, as I mentioned in yesterday's post, that purple resistance and that resistance that is originated, that has originated from the highs of 2000, was it 11? Yes, that needs to be broken at 250 one more time. You know, it stays inside the black uptrend, and its minimum target, it would be the green top band, which is at 350, 400 or something like that. Let's have a look at wheat. It had broken the blue wedge, and it has bounced off the green support. But at the moment, there is no real sign of a bottom out. Now we have the golden resist support that was broken. It's back testing it, and I think we may see one more up, 560. And if this double resistance holds, we have a big reversal again. Soybeans is, wow, look at that. Soybeans. It used to be at 12. You remember when it was at 1250, and I was calling for the blue top band reversal. It did reverse. I didn't short at the purple bottom band's break in its back test. Well, I was always focusing. This is my bias. I just like buying it, but actually, a short and every step of the way would have been amazing. From 1250 all the way to 955, an incredible drop over the last couple of months. And it's still digging deep. It's just not stopping. There's too much soybeans around. And soybeans September had broken the blue support right there. That blue support is broken, and now it's coming towards that red one, kind of a diagonal opening megaphone, and that may hold. But yeah, all in all, soybeans is just so depressed. Corn is still inside the green downtrend, and it may break that blue downtrend, which would actually at least cause a relief bounce. And if you look at the corn September contract, you can see the red channel was broken and back tested. It's not really my favorite anymore because it's breached too many times. This blue downtrend, if it can be broken, which already has 4 touches on its top band, you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be very good if it can be broken. And cocoa had bounced off the green bottom band, right? And it also bounced off the long-term golden support, and it has broken the red bull flag, which is why I think it's ready to go. I'm just going to point out something here, right? Okay, like this black top band, if it can be broken, and it is being forced, you can see how many touches that breaks out, then cocoa is going to be broken. I mean, it's going to break free properly. And sugar is still undecided. You can see the golden support, the red support, the green resistance. I don't have much to add on top of what I said yesterday. This looks bearish still. and cotton slightly bouncy, and yeah, it has to bounce to the blue top band and break it. So now let's have a look at Bitcoin. Now the golden channel is broken and back tested. Is it going to come down and break get at least to that purple support from the 2015, or it really has to start to rally to that 70,000 and break that? That is the only way. Ethereum isn't really the big, you can see here the golden broken channel, the broken bull flag, and its backtest. It's perfect reversal right there at the moment. And even if it penetrates back in, the red one would become a very major support, resistance, because that was a previous major support. That's why I keep saying there is a big technical damage on Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you look at CAS, it still has to break that golden. OM, not really. It hasn't really rallied to the previous bull flag has failed. Maybe it is going to touch that red bottom band and then rally. Jasmine inside the green, blue bull flag. PAL, no real move. It has to break that purple bull flag. Pepe inside the green bull flag. I mean, I don't know. I don't have much to add on top of yesterday's video. Solana is inside a really beautiful bull flag, that golden one. Monero is has to break 125. 185. Let's have a look at Ripple. Ripple looks eager to break out of this giant triangle, and we'll see which way it is going to break, of course. And Zcash looked very good yesterday. It's already at 41. It has broken the golden resistance, which is very positive. And obviously, it has to get to the green resistance and smash through. So I think that looks very good at 41. That is the only one I think that is looking worse. It's always been the worst, but now it looks best. So somehow there's something happening on the Zcash side of things. All right. Well, I don't have much to add. I think there is no real light at the end of the tunnel on the altcoin side of things. All right. Dogecoin looks terrible. All right. It's because it has broken the uptrend. It looks terrible. But maybe the green bull flag is going to be broken to the upside, and then maybe we'll see some more upside. Okay. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.